welcome to my channel, Glambitious Mystic. This is going to be your reading for the end of January. So from now until the end of this week, basically, we're going to take a look at the energies that are going on around you in your environment, and also the energy that you are currently, emitting out into the world, and, what's going on with your frequency, and just basically a general of what's going on in your situation. I did pick up on a couple of messages in your pre-shuffle. So 999 might be of significance to you, which is all about either seeing the end of the cycle or already being at the end of a cycle. And 1010, which is all about pursuing your soul mission and, really going for what it is that you're striving for and going within. It's a pretty spiritual number. So there's been some kind of complete, metamorphosis of who you are. And I think this is really great, and it could have to do with love. I did see somewhat of a decision, perhaps, that you need to make involving family, that could be involving Taurus energies and Aries energy. So that being said, let's jump into your reading and take a look at what's going on from now until the end of January 2020 for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Right. Recent past for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Angels, spirits, and guides. Okay. So in your recent past, we have the Three of Cups. Cancerian energy. Could be any water sign, Pisces or Scorpio as well. This is a card about celebration. Can be about community, going to an actual wedding or event, or just simply having fun with your friends. And let's see what's on the back. And we have the Page of Cups, Piscean energy. So in your recent past, it looks like there was definitely some fun and, just being, really in your feels and having a good time, socializing, all of that. So let's keep going. Present energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Angels, spirits, and guides. What energy is presently going on for Leo? Ooh, Eight of Swords. Okay. Some of you might be getting some kind of analysis paralysis, being a victim of your own thoughts and fears. And this could be in relation to this Taurus energy. Could be any earth sign, though. Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. She's a mother, she's a wife, she's abundant, she's giving as well, stable. Like I said, this could have something to do with a choice about marriage that perhaps involves children. It's going to be different for everyone, so let's keep going. Near future for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Angels, spirits, and guides. What's the near future, please, for Leo? Coming up from now to the end of January for Leo in the future position. Angels, spirits, guides. Leo. Wow. It's like the energy feels really stuck, just like this card. So something's definitely going on in your present environment. You're definitely thinking a lot, ruminating, and near future seems like it's in question. Near future for Leo, please. What's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the near future? Here we go. Here is the Nine of Pentacles. I see this as Virgo energy. Could be any earth sign. The Nine of Pentacles, this did come out earlier, which is why I mentioned the 999. So I see this as my single card. Nine of Pentacles is about being, having everything you need, being abundant, you can take care of yourself. It's a very independent energy. So in the near future, I definitely see you being independent. Not that you aren't now, but this looks like something is going on with that. Empress was on the back with that, so again, this relates back to that family dynamic I was picking up, and more of that Taurus energy. Could be Libra. But overall, the Empress is about creativity. It's about abundance. It's about creating, the creation of anything. from life to ideas to projects. The Empress is very nurturing and loving and beautiful. And she's been through a lot of stuff, but she, still at the end of the day, she can create anything and, you know, make nothing into something. So let's see. What's the complication for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Complication from now to the end of January. Page of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles on the back. So your complication is probably some earthly matters that are going on that are not allowing you to move forward right now. So the complication could be that you need to make some really stable plans about what it is that you're striving for. This could be about going back to school, attaining new skills, you know, perhaps starting something over. Like, it's almost like you're a kid again, like a thing or a skill you've never had to do before, and you're having to start at the beginning, and everything's just brand new. It can also be about an opportunity being offered. So since this is in the complication position, definitely be careful that you're not stuck in this Eight of Swords energy and you miss out on an opportunity that's offered and don't see it for what it is, because it does look like you're holding on to something that's really not serving you. But there are opportunities around you, but it's hard to see them with this Eight of Swords energy. What's the intention for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising from now to the end of January, Spirit? Okay, so we had the meditation card come out with Temperance. So this is of extra importance. Spirit wants you to really go within, and Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Temperance is about taking your energy and the energy of another, and then the energy formed together is that middle path. And I think your intention is really to have that with someone, with everyone around you, but Spirit's asking you to go within and really meditate on that. Think about what the middle path means to you. And there's no right or wrong answer here. Your middle path with someone is your middle path, but you really want to get clear on that, it seems. It's on the back. Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, because we had the Empress trying to pop out, plus the Queen of Swords, which is a Libra, but could be any air sign as well. So maybe you're trying to find the middle path with an air sign, or a middle path with the way you think and communicate, a middle path about how to be logical to achieve your abundance. What's the outcome for Leo in the next 7 days, end of January for Leo outcome? Looks like your outcome at the end of this month is going to be victorious. Sixes are about balance. The Six of Wands in particular is back in your fire element and being victorious. And you're back in control. Another victory card on the back. Cancer energy. Could be Sagittarius, you know, depending on who you talk to, but I see it as Cancer energy. So it looks like whatever this situation is, you are going to be victorious. There is going to be clarity. Right? And that is that. Now we're just going to pull a couple of cards, or one, or possibly just one even, from Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. I did pre-shuffle for you guys and already looked for some answers. So let's see what's going on for Leo for the end of January. What does Leo need to hear? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo. Okay, so we have 2. Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Beautiful. I cannot pronounce that name, but higher learning. It says, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay, higher learning and devotion. Yeah, there's been like a breakthrough or an epiphany with all things, I feel. You're on the high road here and you will be victorious. Now I do have the Miriam on the back. This is my twin flame card. Maybe that's what this energy is. This could be a love situation going on. Maybe you met your twin. But the Miriam says, sacred vision, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all and remember that love has no boundaries. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. See you next time.